What's up? What's up? You know who it is. This is NATO Force Cast. I'm Gregory Lee Williams. Today's topic is about, well, first of all, today topic may not be suitable for all audiences. Definitely not suitable for children, but some adults may not be able to handle what I'll be talking about. So if you're one of those, please excuse yourself from this station. Thanks. Today's topic is about a guy that I was locked up with named George Haddon. His his mother, uh, basically, I'm gonna tell you what happened. He killed his mother, and me and him, we was locked up in the Hamilton County Justice Center. Then from the Justice Center, we went to CRC, and then from CRC, we went to Noble, which is in Coldwell County, in the prison. And his mama was living down south, and she would catch the Greyhound from down south all the way up to Cincinnati just to visit him for 15 minutes. Okay, and me and him was cellies, and so he had to keep the money onto my books because he had got in trouble. He had owed the state some money, so they would take his money. Okay, so the money stayed on my books, and I'm the one who went to the store for him. Uh, his mama, rest in peace, Miss Sheila Williams, she would like put hundreds of dollars on this book. You see them on my book, let me say, and, and I would go to the store, and she would send me money too, cause she would tell him like, well, you can't just put money on his books. You gotta, get him something too. Make sure he fed, and she would do three-way calls for us and everything. And when we got up to the penitentiary, she was accepting the calls and everything. He never said nothing bad about her, So what made him go do that? I don't know, but I'm finna read this article. Then I'm gonna drop the comments down below. I mean, I'm gonna drop the link down below. I apologize for that. So yeah, get ready for it. I'm finna read it off. Here it go. 160 times. That's how many times George Haddon stabbed his mother after she invited him into her home for a fresh start. He'd been in some trouble up in Ohio. Assistant Floyd County District Attorney Luke Martin said, and on December 3rd, 2016, Sheila Williams was excited to give him a second chance here in Rome. She called her son King, which she did because that's what she used to write in his letters. She would never say his name. She would say King. She was very proud of him. She was very proud of him. Martin told the courts. I guess Martin is her boyfriend would be. I guess we would say. Even after Haddon started acting oddly and being threatening to her and her guests at her home on Lake Spur Lane, she still tried to build him up. She was still trying to brag on her son and his early accomplishments when he punched her in the face, breaking her nose, Martin said. Okay. Then he started stabbing her. A witness who was stuck in another part of the home described the terrible sounds as Haddon used various knives and kitchen utensils to murder his mother. She brought her son to Rome to give him a new lease on life to start over, and within 4 hours he took her life. Martin told the court he killed her for nothing. He slaughtered her. It didn't take long for the jurors to return a guilty verdict, and Floyd County Superior Court Judge Brian Durham sentenced him to life plus 5 years in prison. I was hoping he'd get life without parole, Charles Thomas, the husband of Sheila Williams, said. Okay, so Charles Thomas was the husband. Okay, this guy that I said name was Martin. He must have been like a police or something. So yeah, let's get that clear. Charles Thomas was the husband of Sheila Williams. Okay, Haddon will likely be eligible for parole after serving 30 years in prison. In 30 years, I will be a voice to see that he doesn't get out, Thomas said. He'd been Haddon's stepfather, but had encouraged Sheila Williams to not deal with her son after he verbally abused her on several occasions. I didn't like the way he talked to her, Thomas said. Floyd County District Attorney Leah Patterson said her office argued for life without parole for Haddon. This was the most horrendous crime we seen. He deserved and warrant li- he deserved and warrant life without for parole. District Attorney Leah Patterson said, "We will be filling supplement paperwork with the Board of Pardon and Parole to make sure he never gets out of jail." Head attorney Randall Williams asked that his client be found guilty but mentally ill, but Durham denied that. Durham, his closing arguments, Williams asked the juror to look at the entire case and pay attention to any holes they might find in the case. In my mind, they haven't proven it, Williams told the jury. It could have very easily been someone else. Williams said there were gaps in the investigation using a medical examination testimony where an example he said they did not test blood found at the scene. Well, trying to say that he was mentally ill. Well, I did time with this guy, and being mentally ill was not one of the things that he was. But, rest in peace to Sheila Williams, you know, and I send my condolences to her and to her family and friends. And if George ever hear this, man, I just wanted to say, man, you was wrong. You was wrong because she showed you and not nothing but love. Kept us fed. Made sure we talked to our family and friends on the phone, on the three ways. Rode all the way from down south up to Cincinnati on the Greyhound just to see you for 15 minutes. I remember one time she came up there and couldn't even see you because we was on a code red. But hey, once again, rest in peace, Miss Sheila. We're gonna always love you, and I know that you're here with us on Earth. And please look over us. And hey, amen. I'm out of here, y'all. I'm Gregory Lee Williams. This is NATO Force Cast. I'm checking out. Yeah, what's up? What's up?